Munster Irish is the dialect of the Irish language spoken in the province of Munster. Gaeltacht regions in Munster are found in the Dingle Peninsula Gaeltacht of West Kerry, in the Iveragh Peninsula in South Kerry, in Cape Clear Island off the coast of West Cork, in West Muskerry, Coolea, Ballingeary, Ballyvourney, Kilnamartyra, and Renaree of central Cork, and in the Rinn and Phobal in Gaeltacht na nDéise in West Waterford. History. The north and west of Cork are today the only place in the province of Munster where Irish has survived as the daily spoken language of most of the community, although the language is spoken on a daily basis by a minority in other official Gaeltacht areas in the province. Historically, the Irish language was spoken throughout the province of Munster, and Munster Irish had some influence on those parts of Connacht and Leinster bordering Munster such as Kilkenny, Wexford and South Galway and the Aran Islands. Munster dialect played an important role in the Gaelic revival of the early 20th century. The noted author Iveragh wrote in Munster dialect and stated that he wrote his novel Sayadna to show younger people what he viewed as good Irish. Peig Sayers was illiterate, but her autobiography, Peig, is also in Munster dialect and rapidly became a key text. Other influential Munster works are the autobiographies Fish Blian Agefes by Muris O'Suley Hynand and Toilianic by Thomas O'Criampton. Lexicon. Munster Irish differs from the Ulster and Connacht dialects in a number of respects. Some words and phrases used in Munster Irish not used in the other dialects, such as in on shore or are on shore at any rate, and are score bith, feo cute fi under. Gaelan Irish language, Gaelan na that, not, do not. Lays also anso or atso here and anson or atson there instead of standard anseo and anson respectively. In both demonstrative pronouns and adjectives, speakers of Munster Irish differentiate between co this and sin that following a palatalized consonant a front vowel, and so this and san that following a velarized consonant a back vowel in final position. Are both a so this road and bho san that cow, and share sin that cart, and clicio this fence. The use of tar instead of tar in the extreme west of Cork Iduavni and in Ring. The preposition tuig to, towards, common in Connacht Irish and Ulster Irish where it developed is a back formation from the third-person singular preposition tuig towards him, is not used in Munster. The form chun, also found in the west and north, is used in preference. Munster Irish uses a fuller range of looking verbs, while these in Connacht and Ulster are restricted. They are chained, looking, watching, bride new, carefully observing, hamhark, look, watch, gliniant, gazing, staring, sealad, looking, etc. The historic dative form tie house, as in Scots and Manx Gaelic, is now used as the nominative form. Munster retains the historic form of the personal pronoun shin, us, which has largely been replaced with muid in most situations in Connacht and Ulster. Cork Iduavni and Ring use the independent form cimic as well as the dependent form fishim, fisum, while Muskerry and Clear Island used the forms chim and fishim. The adverbial forms tuig in Cork Iduavni and a tuigant at all in Ring are sometimes used in addition to in a on shore or are on shore. The adjective quiverzak kisex is used adverbially in phrases such as quiverzak big, rather small, fairly small, quiverzak more, quite large. Connacht uses sac and Ulster aontak, faic, pioc, pwin and tada in West Munster, dada and Ring. Need pioc I said nothing at all. Nil faic da baragam I have gained nothing by it. The interjections ambaster, ambarist, ambassa, ambake, indeed. My word. my God, in West Munster and amide phe acute inig in ring. Oban, sudden, instead of to ban in the other major dialects. Prata, potato, farta in Connacht and pre acute atia in Ulster. Wirianach, suitable, Filianach in Connacht and Fwastianic in Ulster. Noimant, Noimit, Noimid, Neomant, Neomat, Noimeard in Connacht and Beaumite in Donegal. Munster differentiates between Goherith anyway, anyhow, and Goherith particularly, especially. Gallanach, soap, Galawarich in Connacht and Sopa in Ulster. Deafia is difference in Munster, and is a Latin loan. Nil aeon deafieri deathu. There is no difference between them. The Gaelic word deafia, hurry, is retained in the other dialects. Diabardadithnius, hurry, whereas the other major dialects use deafia. Amhail used instead of standard uil in Dunchawan in words such as swimim hail, kedim hail, oifagiawal, etc. Instead of standard suamiroi, kediul, oifagoi, etc. Phonology. The phonemic inventory of Munster Irish is as shown in the following chart. Symbols appearing in the upper half of each row are velarized while those in the bottom half are palatalized. The consonant para is neither broad or slender. The vowels of Munster Irish are as shown on the following chart. These positions are only approximate, as vowels are strongly influenced by the palatalization and velarization of surrounding consonants. In addition, Munster has the diphthongs, i.e. Iowa, ua, I, o, ow. Some characteristics of Munster that distinguish it from the other dialects are: the fricative is found in syllable onset position. For example, bhog, move, is pronounced as opposed to elsewhere. The diphthongs, a, our, and Iowa, occur in Munster, but not in the other dialects. Word internal clusters of obstru and plus sonorant, plus, and plosive plus fricative are broken up by an epenthetic, except that plosive plus liquid remains in the onset of a stress syllable. For example, English church is pronounced, but Ibrian April is. Orthographic short a is diphthongized before word final m, and the Old Irish tense sonorant spelled nn, ul. Word final j is realized as e, g, markai, horsemen. Stress is attracted to non-initial heavy syllables, corken, pot, mealbhog, satchel. Stress is also attracted to in the second syllable, coileach, rooster, beanacht, blessing, akasha, lame. In some varieties, long is rounded to. Morphology. Irish verbs are characterized by having a mixture of analytic forms and synthetic forms in their conjugation. In Munster, synthetic forms are more often used than in the standard language, where analytic forms are more common. Some irregular verbs have different forms in Munster than in the standard. Past tense verbs can take the particle do in Munster Irish, even when they begin with consonants. In the standard language, the particle is used only before vowels. For example, Munster de brise acute to brise acute, he broke. The initial mutations of Munster Irish are generally the same as in the standard language and the other dialects. Some Munster speakers, however, use a as the Lenition equivalent of a in at least some cases, as in Renaree, o king, de rug, der, gave birth, niragade, niaid, they will not go. Syntax. One significant syntactic difference between Munster and other dialects is that in Munster, go is used instead of a as the indirect relative particle, and fear go buila derfi san hospidal, the man whose sister is in the hospital. Another difference is seen in the copula. Fear is acute is used in addition to as acute. Music. Some notable Irish singers who sing songs in the Munster Irish dialect include Niall Clastoibin, Elizabeth Cronin, Labrazo Cadla, Diarmid O'Sullivan, Siose Mahani Biglawij and Merni Chaelija.